Hello children, welcome to Math Path. Today we are going to solve MCQs of Test Yourself from chapter 21 Trigonometrical Identities, class 10 ICSE from the book Concise Selina. So after going through this video, if you like it, please share with your friends, and if you are new to the channel, please subscribe. We start with the first MCQ. For the given figure, which of the following conditions is true? Look at this. Cot of alpha is equal to adjacent upon opposite, that is AO upon AB. Cot of beta is equal to AO upon AC. And cot of gamma is equal to AO upon AD. So when we see that the denominator is the greatest, so cot of gamma is less, cot of gamma is less than cot of beta is less than cot of alpha. Cot of gamma is less than cot of beta is less than cot of alpha. So which option will be true here? Cot of gamma is less than cot of beta. Here gamma is greater, beta is greater than alpha is not possible. So the first option, cot of gamma is less than cot beta, is the correct option. If sine A is equal to 4 by 5, the cos value of root of 1 minus cos 90 minus A upon 1 plus cos 90 minus A is equal to 1. Now cos of 90 minus A is sine A. So this we get it as root of 1 minus sine A upon 1 plus sine A. Let us put the values. So sine A is 4 by 5. So 1 plus 4 by 5 upon 1 minus 4 by 5 upon 1 plus 4 by 5. The LCM is 5 here. So we get here 5 minus 4 upon 5. Denominator we get 5 plus 4 upon 5. This 5 is going to get cancelled. We get root of 5 minus 4 is 1. 5 plus 4 is 9. Root of 1 by 9 is 1 upon 3. So the fourth option is the correct option. 1 plus tan square A into cos square A minus 1 is equal to what? Now 1 plus tan square A is sec square A into cos square A minus 1. Sec A and cos A are reciprocal. So sec square A into cos square A is 1 minus 1, which is 0. So the third option is the correct option. Sin A tan A upon 1 minus cos square A. Now sin A, this tan A is sine upon cos A, sine A upon cos A, and 1 minus cos square A is sine square A. Now we get here sine A into sine A is sine square A upon cos A into 1 upon, this is denominator is 1 upon sine square A. Now this sine square A got cancelled. 1 upon cos A is going to be sec A. 1 upon cos is sec. So second option is the correct option. For acute angles alpha and beta, if alpha is greater than beta, then the conditions given: A, cos alpha is greater than cos beta, tan alpha is greater than tan beta, sin alpha is greater than sin beta, cot of alpha is greater than cot beta. Let us draw one right triangle over here, and let us take these acute angles as in the question number 1 we were having. So here you are given, let us say this is A, B, C, this is a right triangle, and the acute angle alpha is greater than beta. So this is my alpha, and this small angle let us take as beta. Now cos of alpha is going to be, cos alpha is adjacent upon hypotenuse, that is BC upon AC, and cos of beta going to be adjacent, that is BC upon, let us take this as E, so EC. So you can see that the denominator here is the smaller, the numerator remains same. So cos alpha is going to be lesser than cos beta. Now let us take sine, tan, next ratio is tan in B. So this was A option. Let us see what happens over here. For B now, you have tan of alpha. Tan alpha is opposite upon adjacent. So alpha opposite is AB upon adjacent is BC. And tan beta is equal to opposite to beta is BE upon BC. Now you can see here the denominator is the same, but the numerator is smaller. So in this case, you will have tan alpha will be greater than tan beta. And then you have next is sine. So sine alpha is equal to opposite, which is AB, upon hypotenuse is AC. And sine of beta is equal to opposite is BE upon hypotenuse is AC. Now here you have the numerator is AB, which is greater. Here numerator is smaller, denominator remains same. So you get sine of alpha is greater than sine of beta. The next ratio we have cot. So cot of alpha is equal to cot alpha is adjacent upon hypotenuse. That is you have BC. So adjacent upon opposite, sorry, BC upon AB. It is just the reciprocal of tan, and cot of beta is equal to BC upon BE. Now in this case, you will have cot alpha is lesser than cot beta. So in here you have option B, tan alpha greater than tan beta is correct. This one is correct. And option C, that is sine alpha is greater than sine beta is correct. So option B and C. So second option is the correct option. Is equal to x cos a plus y sin a, and n is equal to x sin a minus y cos a, then m square plus n square. Let us find m square plus n square. M is x cos a plus y sin a, and then the square of this, plus n square is x sin a minus y cos a, and then the square of this. So a plus b the whole square, I do x square cos square a plus y square sin square a plus 2x cos a y sin a. Now this is minus a minus b the whole square. So plus x square sin square a plus y square cos square a minus 2x sin a cos a. This got cancelled. Now from x square cos square a and x square sin square a, we can take x square common. We get cos square a plus sin square a. And from y square sin square a, we get y square common in bracket sin square a plus cos square a. And we know that sin square a plus cos square a is 1. So we get this as x square plus y square. The third option is the correct option. The next, tan 60 minus tan 30 upon 1 plus tan 60 tan 30. Now tan 60 is root 3 and tan 30 is 1 upon root 3 upon 1 plus root 3 into 1 by root 3. So the numerator, take the LCM, root 3 times root 3 is 3 minus 1 upon root 3. Denominator we have 1 plus 1, which is 2. So we get here 3 minus 1, 2 upon root 3 into 1 by 2, which got cancelled. 1 upon root 3 is nothing but tan 30. So the first option is the correct option. H3 sine 47 upon cos 43. Now sine 47, cos 43, they are complement. So sine 47 is equal to cos of 43. So we write 3 cos 43 upon cos 43 minus tan 50 is equal to cot 40. So this becomes cot 40 upon cot 40 minus 2 sine square 45. So sine 45 is 1 upon root 2 and the square of this. So we get 3 minus 1 minus 2 into 1 by 2. So this is 1 minus 1. So 3 minus 2, which is equal to 1. So the option 3 is the correct option. The next, I, if sine 2x is equal to 2 sine 45 cos 45, the value of x is. Now sine 2x is equal to sine 45 is 1 upon root 2 and cos 45 is also 1 upon root 2. So this is equal to 2 times root 2 is 2. 2 into 2 is 1. And sine 90 is equal to 1. So value of 1, in place of that we can write sine 90. So this implies 2x is equal to 90. So x is equal to 45 degree. So the first option is the correct option. The next, for acute angle theta, sec square theta is equal to 1 minus tan square theta. And sec square theta, assertion A says sec square theta is equal to 1 minus tan square theta is not a trigonometric identity. Yes, it is not a trigonometric identity because 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta. So this is not a trigonometric identity. For an acute angle theta, the trigonometric equation is an identity if it is satisfied for every value of angle theta. So this is true. So both A and R are true and R is the correct reason for A. So option 3 is the correct option. Option 3 is the correct option. The next, K, 1 plus tan square A into 1 minus sin A into 1 plus sin A. So this is A minus B into A plus B is going to be A square minus B square. So this you get it as 1 plus tan square A into 1 minus sin square A. Now 1 plus tan square A is sec square A and 1 minus sin square A is cos square A, and sec square A into cos square A is equal to 1. Now here I say the value of the given trigonometric expression is 0. So this is wrong, false, because 1 is the answer that we are getting. So A is false. The given expression is equal to sec square into cos square. This is true. This we have shown. So here we have A is false and R is true. So the second option is the correct option. Cos A is equal to root 3 by 2 and sin B is equal to 1 by 2. The assertion A is tan A plus B is equal to root 3. Cos A is equal to root 3 by 2. That implies A is equal to 30 degree is the correct. And sin B is equal to half. This implies B is equal to 30 degree is correct. So second one is correct. Now tan of A plus B is equal to root 3. That is tan of A is 30 plus 30 which is 60 which is root 3. So this is also correct. So we see that both A and R are true and R is the correct reason for A. So third option is the correct option. The next, x is equal to cosec A plus cot A into 1 minus cos A. Assertion you get x is equal to sin A, and reason you get x is equal to 1 upon. Now in place of cosec A, 1 upon sin A. Cot A is cos A upon sin A and 1 minus cos A. If you take here the LCM, you get 1 plus cos A upon sin A, the numerator, and here you get 1 minus cos A. Now 1 plus cos A into 1 minus cos A is going to be 1 minus cos square A upon sin A, and 1 minus cos square A is sin square A upon sin A, and which is equal to sin A. So reason R is true and X is also true. So we get A is true and R is true. Both A and R are true. And R is the correct reason for A. So option 3 is the correct option. Both A and R are true. And 1 minus sin A cos A is equal to sec A minus tan A. So the statement 1 says 1 minus sin A upon cos A is equal to sec A minus tan A. Yes, because 1 upon 1 minus sin A upon cos A, if I take, we get 1 upon cos A minus sin A upon cos A. And 1 upon cos A is sec A. And sin A upon cos A is tan A. So this is correct. So this implies 1 plus sin A upon cos A is equal to sec A plus tan A is also correct. So statement 1 is correct. Now statement 2 says 1 minus sin A upon cos A minus 1 plus sin A upon cos A. Let us solve this. So you get 1 minus sin A upon cos A minus 1 plus sin A upon cos A. 1 minus sin A upon cos A, we had got sec A minus tan A. And this we have got sec A plus tan A. So when you simplify this, you get sec A minus tan A minus sec A minus tan A, and which is equal to 0. So this statement is false. So we have statement A is true, S1 is true, and statement 2 is false. So the third option is the correct option. square theta plus 1 upon 1 plus cot square theta is equal to x. Then statement 1 says x is equal to 1. Statement 2, cos, they have given an explanation. 1 plus cot square theta is cosec square theta, which is correct. And 1 upon cosec square theta is sin square theta. So cos square theta plus sin square theta, which is equal to 1, is correct. So here we get both the statements are true. The first option is the correct option. X is equal to 1 and cos square theta, this is also 1. So both the statements are true. Sin square theta upon cos square theta minus 1 upon cos square theta is equal to x. Statement X1 says x is equal to 1. Statement 2 says sin square theta minus 1 upon cos square theta is equal to minus cos square theta upon cos square theta is equal to minus 1. So here, by this, sin square theta upon cos square theta is tan square theta minus sec square theta. Now we have 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta. So sec square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1. So the first statement is false. So we don't get x is equal to 1. Tan square theta minus sec square theta is not equal to 1. So first statement is false. The second one, you have sin square theta minus 1 upon cos square theta. So sin square theta minus 1 is minus cos square theta upon cos square theta, which is minus 1, which is true. So the fourth option, statement 1 is false and statement 2 is true, is the correct option. Q sin A is equal to cos A and tan square A plus cot square A plus 2. A is equal to 45. Tan square A plus cot square A plus 2 is equal to 4. And statement 2, you get sin A is equal to cos A, then A is equal to 45. This is correct. Statement 2 is correct because sin A and cos A both are 40. If A are 45, because sin 45 is 1 upon root 2 and cos 45 is 1 upon root 2. So tan 45 is 1 and cot 45 is 1. So 1 plus 2 both are true. So the first option, both the statements are true, is the correct option. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.